Alright, looks like we're live again. Hopefully, this time we are not going to be having any weird stuttering. I apologize about that, everybody. I went ahead and updated my graphics card and I messed with settings, and hopefully that fixes all those problems. So we are back live here playing some Merfolk in Arena. And I really hope that that fixed whatever's going on here. It looks like it didn't. New radons. I just updated everything. Alright. Actually, it does look a little bit better. Maybe I'm overreacting. Alright, let's go ahead and start with the forest and get a Kumena speaker down. I don't think I'm going to post this one to the YouTubes. May do another one after this just to get some. All right, let's go ahead and drop Hinterland Harbor. I always like to wait on unclaimed territories. They're honestly kind of the worst land in the deck. Let's go ahead and get Kumena speaker down, and then we'll start lording it up here, because if they're playing a control deck, we need to get the hurt on them. Oh, that's why it was saying I was watching that guy. Am I not? Okay, cool. Make sure. Alright. Looks okay. Yeah, this is much better than what it was. Let's go ahead and pop him for some damage there. Get in for 6 and pass the turn back to our opponent. I'll pull up my dashboard here. All right, there's a board wipe there, so that is unfortunate. We'll go ahead and get Deeproot Waters down. That's just kind of some good insurance for us. Oh, sweet. All these hosts. MTG Young Mage. Oh, man. Just everybody's. MTG Young Mage, Michael Armando, Warlord Hank, Chuckwagon MTG, Sky Spider, Jungle Fiver, Kitchen Table Commander, and Moontime Dweller all hosting. Thank you so much. You guys are all very generous. We'll get second Deeproot Waters down if our opponent will allow it. They will not. That would be very funny, though, to have 2 of those down. Well, we got lots of hosting going on, so thank you, everybody, for hosting. Definitely helps spread the net far and wide for all sorts of Merfolk shenanigans. Alright, so we at least get a 1-1. And we're just going to pass the turn, because we can play a Trickster at our end step there. And You know. Is it not? Huh. Okay, there we go. Oh, and the turn. Sorry, opponent. Let's go ahead and get a Merfolk Trickster down. I know he's gonna kill my Mistbinder, but that's life. That's what happens in Magic. He's got to be able to flip this soon. Oh, there's 5 cards. Okay, and it's 6, right? 7. Okay, so we got some time. Disinformation campaign. So we're going to discard our Merfolk Trickster here. It's okay, we've got some hexproof peoples now. We can hit him for 4 here. Just go ahead and attack in. A fungal infection. Oh, he's going to block that way. And you got me. You got me with your removal spell. All right, so you can flip it now. Yep. Azcanta, the Sunken Ruin. You know, it may not be a bad idea to run Azcanta in the just as like a filter effect in Merfolk. That would be an interesting that'd be a very interesting thought experiment. Our opponent's about to get a huge Eldest Reborn token. And it's gonna stink. Alright. Let's get some more bodies on the table. We also basically just can't afford to keep cards in our hand. Target creature, planeswalker card. So what? Oh, he has the Dream Eater. Yeah, that's what I figured he'd put. And we return non-land permanent to an opponent. Opponent controls it, so he can return the Deeproot Waters if he wants, or he can return the Deeproot Elites, whichever suits our opponent's fancy. By the way, if you're hanging out, thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching some good old Merfolk. Yep, our opponent is returning the Deeproot Waters to our hand. And then he's going to replay the disinformation campaigns to make me discard it. Which does stink, but you know. Alright, we're done here. After a second, ooh, yeah, with the quasi-duplicate, we're not doing nothing. Let me look at my collection real quick and see if we have any ritual or do we have any search for Azcantas? Oh, I do. I have 2. Well, let's go ahead and swap out quasi-duplicates for search for Azcanta. And just see what happens. I mean, what's the worst? What's the worst that could happen? Traditional draft. What's the difference between a traditional draft and a draft? So we'll just go ahead and resign here. And we'll go ahead and run it back with search for Azcanta. Let's see what we get here. Elfheim Druid, a Danto Vanguard, and a Warcry Phoenix. Nothing fantastic, but yeah, that is what it is. I'll be right back. Just gonna grab something real quick, and so we will be back in just a moment to try search for Azcanta in Arena Merfolk, just to see what happens. All right. We are back. We're going to be playing. Oh, let me go here. Arena. Let's go into the constructed event here. Should I be over here? Should I be over here? I think I'll be over here. Get out of my way, bag. Let's do this. That way you guys can see my bacon and eggs poster. All right, Simic Folk it is. Let's go ahead and get this train wreck a rolling. All right. Just waiting on, I guess, our opponent or something. All right. This is not a bad hand. You can go for it. First off, before we start this game, we are proudly affiliated with Inked Gaming, as you see right there. We have some pretty neat and awesome and cool play mats in our store, so just search Inked Gaming for Fishin Merfolk podcast. There'll be an affiliate link in the description of the YouTube video. I'll try and put it in the Twitch thing if I remember correctly to do so. If you use the affiliate link and the code FishCast10, that helps out our show a lot. Even if you don't get a Fishin playmat, you still help us out. So please consider using that to send some money to your old pals your old buddies at Fishin and Merfolk Podcast. All right. So our opponent kept their hand. And we'll see what's going on here. Just the basic planes for our opponent. Healer's Hawk. Get out of town. An island. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's if I record at the same time. That's what causes the massive slowdowns. All right, yep, see it went back up. All right, lower quality YouTube videos it is. I guess it's a little bit easier to see things on here anyway, so as far as what's it called, YouTube's concerned, it'd be better to have less lag and all that fun stuff. So all right, so let's go ahead and we can play Best Fish, revealing Jade Light Ranger. All right, we drew a Merfolk Branchwalker, which isn't too terrible. Let's see what our opponent does. Alright, now our opponent comes in hot with 4 damage. Sure. Alright, we go down to 15 damage, and that Ajani's Pride Mate is getting bigger than I'd like it to be. Now let's see what our opponent does post-combat here. I don't know. Inspiring Cleric. Oh, you just gain 4 life? Okay. Okay. So do we wait and So we can Merfolk Trickster the Healer's Hawk, block the Inspiring Cleric, block the Pride Mate, or block the Healer's Hawk, block the Inspiring. I think that's what we should do. We'll go ahead and wait. We already can't attack through the Inspiring Cleric anyway, so we might as well just hang out, wait back. It's probably the better option in the long run. So thank you to everybody for hanging out with us and trying out some Merfolk here. What are you guys looking forward to in 2019? I know that here on the channel we're looking to expand what we do. I know we've taken a little bit of a break for the holiday season. Both of us having kids is kind of a big, Christmas is a big deal. So with all the traveling we've had to do and all that fun stuff, we have we've been in kind of situations where producing content has been a little rough. So thank you all for being understanding of that, and so we'll play the Merfolk Trickster, hitting the Healer's Hawk. Actually, let's do it that way. I guess it doesn't really matter. Either way, the Merfolk Trickster would have lived. That just makes it so as the Johnny's Pride Mate doesn't get any bigger. At least yet. Our opponent still has 3 cards in hand, so anything could happen. As long as Novice Knight is enchanted or equipped, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. And, oof. Okay, so I think what we need to do now is we need to, stop drawing lands is what we need. But that's the best we can do for now. We can do nothing about the Silverbeak Griffin, which is just a 2/2 for 2. That's a flying bear. This Ajani's Pride Mate's going to be a problem. And this Novice Knight, it's not that big of an issue right now. Obviously, with no enchantments, it can't attack anyway. But what I think we'll do is we'll trade for the Ajani's Pride Mate, or attempt to trade, barring any combat tricks, which are likely in this deck. Yep, let's go ahead and we gotta do something. We gotta stop drawing these lands. That would be fantastic. I really do like this animation on the card. That's pretty sweet. Like to denote that it's summoning sick. That is pretty helpful. So on top of just wanting to make better content, oh no, he didn't have anything. All right, and he just plays another one. I mean, another one wouldn't be bad now because it's not like he has a way to make it big. But our opponent is kind of Leonin Vanguard, sure. Still didn't play a. We still need to figure out something to. We need to get a Merfolk Trickster. Spell Pierce is not Merfolk Trickster. Alright, let's get that. Let's go ahead and play this Jade Light Ranger. Gum up the ground a bit. Oh, another Jade Light Ranger. No, we're not going to attack. That Novice Knight can't attack, but it can block. All day, every day. See, now we don't need him dropping another Johnny's Pride Mate. That would be not cool. And this Leonin Vanguard will activate, so it'll become a 2/2. He'll gain a life. We may as well not Spell Pierce this. He has the mana. He'll probably just attack with the Silverbeak Griffin if our opponent is wise. I mean, they basically have no reason to throw this Vanguard away unless they have a combat trick. Let's go ahead and hit Jade Light Ranger. Sure. Let's go ahead and get in with the Jade Light Ranger that can attack. May as well. If our opponent has a removal spell, though, we do have Spell Pierce. Okay. But we do need to start beating feet here, because this 2/2 is just going to beat us up if we don't... if we can't do anything about it. I mean, we can't do anything about it with what we got here, and we know that a Mistbinder's coming. I'm kind of okay with Mistbinder just because our opponent's board state, us putting, shoving 2 6/6s down their throat, or 6/5s down their throat, every turn will be a little rough for them. And depending on what our opponent has, I mean, having Spell Pierce for Settle the Wreckage is definitely important, for sure. For sure. Take Vengeance. Oh, well, let's try it. I mean... yeah, they're going to pay it. Okay. I mean, we honestly don't have any other outs, so... our opponent unfortunately has the edge right now. We should have pitched the Mistbinder, honestly, to... to try and dig for the Merfolk Trickster. And let's see what our opponent has. They're not doing too shabby. I mean, this Johnny's Welcome at least hasn't been doing anything for him. All right, our opponent's down to 1 card in hand. Come on, come on, Thassa. One time. I mean, we only have 1 more turn after this. So if it's not Merfolk Trickster, we just dead. We dead. We need Merfolk Trickster or the thing that bounces everything back, the Cyclonic Rift and the standard Cyclonic Rift. But this Novice Knight has been doing good work for our opponent here. Patty Ungetti. Patty Ungetti. Alright, we're at 2. It has to be Merfolk Trickster or River's Rebuke. If it's not one of those cards, we're done. Oh, we might just be done anyway. Nope. Alright. GG to our opponent. Oh well. we needed Merfolk Trickster bad, and we just didn't get there. Alright, let's go ahead and go into the next game. How was your night, everybody? Hopefully you all are having fun. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. Oh, I did not know. That he was not part of my auto hosting. I was not auto. Ooh, this is not a keep. Mulligan. This is. I don't know if that's not better. All right. we got low drops. Fanatical Firebrand. All right. Let's get it. This game's going to be over quick. Get command speaker down there. What's awesome about this Fanatical Firebrand trigger is if they decide to not use it. Yep. Okay. Well, they're going to use it now anyway. But just for your reference, because it gets +1/+1 if you control an island or another Merfolk. If you play an island, it just gets +2/+2. Like they can't respond to that. Cheshire. I don't think you are on my auto host. I'll have to add you. How do you add people? Let's see here. Cheshire plays. Nope. How's it going, Cheshire? I'm sorry that you're not on my auto host. I will add you. I will add you. So let's go ahead and play the card that we're trying to test out anyway. We're going to play Search for Ascanta. I didn't know you were in the chat there. Decline. I don't like our opponent drawing all those cards, but let's go ahead and put that in our hand. Let's go ahead and Merfolk Branchwalker first. Ooh, Merfolk Trickster, sure. Yeah, I pulled it up. Cheshire plays. Ah, man, I have no idea why my computer, my OBS has been muting me for some reason. Like it'll just randomly mute me. It's done it twice already. All right, well we're dead here anyway. Let's go ahead and give our opponent the satisfaction of killing us. Thank you for pointing that out, Cheshire. I appreciate that. But you're much further ahead of me than I am, my friend. You are. I'm at bronze tier 4. Bronze tier 4. I am not good at Magic. As far as being a Magic content creator, I am the yeah. So I have a shortcut, but I also have this cheapo. I think it cost me $20 dollars, 20 American dollars from the local Walmart, and I do need to get a wired keyboard. And for some reason, like I have M as my mute and N as my unmute, just like not mute, and I don't know what happens. It's just been one of those weird things that based on, I don't know, it just does that sometimes. All right, our opponent shocked us. Oh, let's go ahead and unclaim territory. Oh, your entire YouTube is based on it? Yeah. I mean, Arena is great for gameplay and all that. The only thing is for you're a much more general channel. And I don't mean that in a bad way. You cover lots of things in Magic and other card games. Which actually I was meaning to talk to you about the Transformers card game, because I saw that at Target the other day and I thought that looked interesting. But anyway, in any way, with us being a Merfolk dedicated podcast, it's kind of hard to focus on a platform where Merfolk may be obsolete in the next like year and a half. So, or like in the next, by this time next year, it could be a little, it could just be non-existent anymore. All right, our opponent killed our Deep Root Elites. We got Search for Scanta on top. Let's get in for 5. Our opponent gave us the preemptive good game. But yeah, so burn it. But yeah, and I mean, on top of that, we do a lot of legacy stuff. So that's kind of a big deal for our watchers. So yeah, you know, it's fun to play legacy. So let's play best fish, reveal best fish. Yeah, I mean, it looks like fun to try. I mean, like if you just get like one of the little intro decks, but literally nobody I know plays the Transformers game, so I might buy it just to have a deck. But all right, we got our first win. So we're at 1 win in this constructed league. We might do a few more here, a few more games. Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting, but the biggest problem that I have with it so far is like I've looked up like YouTube videos and on like how to play. You know how like Tolarian does like different videos on like how to play X game or like his how to play Pokemon, and there's nobody that does that like in a good way, and it's just like I don't want to watch like, you know, an annoying 12-year-old go like, these are the cards you do this and then you do this, but then you have to do this. It's like I'm out. No tournaments, collectability is screwed. All right, let's go ahead and drop this Deep Root Elite. Looks like our opponent's playing the long game with this Fountain of Renewal and this treasure map. So we are going to need to beat feet and get our opponent. Oh, collectability is skewed. Okay. Skewed? Deafening Clarion. Let's play Unclaimed Territory named Merfolk. Let's go ahead and Silvergill. Reveal Merfolk Branchwalker. Skewed? Good impression. I thought you said collectability is skewered, and I was like, I don't I don't know what that means. Our opponent was tapping. Oh, he's activating the treasure map. Okay, before his draw. That's interesting. Oh, Power Stone Shard. What is this deck? All right, Silver Gill Adept. Reveal a Merfolk. Let's go ahead and reveal Jade Light Ranger. And we'll go ahead and drop Deeper Delete. I haven't put very much time into the Puzzle Quest game, but I've heard from some people that they like it a lot. If that's your jam, then I may have to get into that because like I want games that I can play with my phone like this, so I don't look like a dummy like while I'm in line at the bank, like, you know, Ixalan's Binding. What did they get? Oh, they got Merfolk Branchwalker. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this to protect our fishies. We'll go ahead and put a counter on Deeper Delete, and we'll play Merfolk Mistbinder. So basically with this Kopala, I mean, we discussed on the show that Kopala wasn't quite as good in Modern, but in Standard, it basically makes it so I have to tap out to play a removal spell. All right, he has a Treasure Cove. He can sack a treasure to draw a card. He turned his treasure into clues. Oh no, I mean I know what skewered means, but it's just when you said skewed, it was just like my brain didn't quite know how to process it. All right, let's go ahead and put a counter on a Silver Gill Adept. Our opponent does have what's it called? Settle mana. So we're not gonna quite undo ourselves here. Actually, our opponent has like mega. they might just have settle in multiple ways, because yeah, he could still technically settle us. There's the white, and he has 3 treasures. But yeah, I just knew that you had done that video on what's it called, on Transformers, so. Again? What happened? I was muted again. I was in deep explaining this. Maybe I need to turn off the hotkey and just do it from the mic like I had been doing. Alright, our opponent had to waste a creature and a removal spell to kill our Jade Light Ranger. Fine by me. We get in with our Kamena Speaker. Hotkeys. Clear, clear, apply. No more hotkeys. I'm just gonna mute on the mic. Alright, we take 2 and go 13. Let's see what our opponents... Oh, we Dragonauts. Okay. Okay. That's respectable. And a Viashino Pyromancer. Alright, so we're going to Silver Go Adept because we need to hit a land. Yes, we have to reveal Merfolk Trickster. Ah, thank Jeebus. How many cards do we have in our graveyard? 2. Our opponent has a bunch. So I actually don't have the music playing for myself, Cheshire, because for some reason when it's is it not playing for you all? So the only reason I have music at all is to cover up the sound from my computer. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. Go ahead and swing in like this. No, let's... so yeah, that's... and the changes in chat are because of the app, because I don't pay for it. I have to have the Pretzel Rocks, what's it called? You know, the notifications. I have to have them. Hopefully that's not too loud. I normally have it pretty low, but it's literally just so that the fans, because I have a little... I'll have to send you a picture of it, Cheshire. I'll send it. I'll send you a DM of a picture of my computer. It's a little micro AMD, or I forgot what the actual terminology for it is. Oh no, Wizard's Retort. No. Yeah, it's or sorry, Micro ATX. I think is Micro ATX. And so yeah, it's just really tiny, and it's only got 2 fans, but the 2 fans are really loud. I'll have to go into the BIOS and see if I can turn down the speed, but at the same time, I don't want to run into problems. Where the computer is not adequately cooled, because even though it's a tiny computer and has lots of open areas, I don't want a lot of noise. I may do that when I get off stream here. Oh, you can't hear the music? Let's go ahead and put that in the graveyard because we don't need any more lands. Sure, let's transform it. No, it's another land. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, well, I guess I can't attack either. Oh, no, 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 not all attack. Well, then maybe the music is playing it just high enough that it drowns out. Because when I do have my headphones plugged in here to my Yeti, I do hear it. Like I hear the fans. All right, let's close this door here now. Now that it's cool off in my office. And Pretzel is just an app that oh, we're just dead here. Good game. Good game. Pretzel is an app that just plays royalty-free music, so I can put these on YouTube. This one might be one that just goes up as a full stream. Hey Cheshire, if you're on, if you want to play a game, we could do a little dueling. Let's purchase some packs here real quick though. Let's get to the... I have not gotten to the vault ever, so let's open some packs and see what happens here. Oh, Midnight Reaper, that's not bad. And an uncommon wild card. Common wild... Oh, we got a rare wild card, good. Thief of Sanity. Conclave Guildmage. Hatchery Spider. I know I've got a bunch of those. Runaway Steamkin. I know I have plenty of those. Alright, cool. No problem. No problem, Chesh. You do you, my dog. Unmoored Ego. See, like, I don't even know what it looks like when you get to the chest because I've never opened it. Mausoleum Secrets. Interesting. All those wild cards. Ooh, Ritual of Soot. That's always a good card to have. Like, when you're building, just like, that's such a good removal spell. Alright, we got to another rare wild card, which is good. Ooh, another rare wild card. I like rare wild cards. They are just rare. Expansion and Explosion. Split card. Firemind's Research. Alright, well let's just jam some games, I guess. I guess we could do a traditional draft. Let's keep it Merfolk. Let's do some ranked to see if we can catch up to Cheshire a little bit. So many wild cards. We need all the wild cards, especially rares. Oh geez, like I am always so choked for rare wild cards. I've got a few. I've got so many common wild cards. Like it's like when I built my standard pauper deck, I had so many wild cards. It was nuts. Why couldn't we have an opening hand like this in the event? Why? Hunted Witness. Let's go ahead and get a Kumena speaker down. May as well. So how was your week, Cheshire? Hopefully you had a good week. And ooh, no, I'll let the hunter wheat in it. Just go on through. Hopefully you had a good week. This is my first week back to work, where I work. I mean, besides Christmas, that I actually worked more than 3 days a week because of college. I was taking 2 days off a week, so I was working Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and going to school Tuesday, Thursday. So now that I'm back on the horse, it's a little weird. It's a little hot. Not gonna lie. All right, opponent chose the block with their Leonin Vanguard. I don't want to. I don't want your alerts, Google. Yep. It's finally at the weekend. Got any big plans for this weekend? You going to play some cards? Let's go ahead and play this forest out here. And we'll go ahead and get Jade Light Ranger down. We're at about an hour. Library. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Library. We don't want to give our opponent this lifelinker. Oh, that's cool. It sounds like a fun weekend. I love that these little gargoyles are interactive there. I just listened to the What a Cartoon podcast, and they did an episode on gargoyles, and it reminded me how much I really liked that show. Like, gargoyles was such a fun. It was just such a fun premise. Ugh, come on, Johnny's Pride Mate. Alright, we'll go ahead and play this unclaimed territory. Here's Deep Root Elites. And then Merfolk Mistbinder to pump the team up. Let's force our opponent to make some blocks. Because he doesn't have the mana for this Dawn of Hope to draw the card or make the token. Well, Chesh, I wish you the best in your grinding. I hope that you hit platinum and doing all that fun arena stuff. Okay, our opponent did opt to block with his 1/1, which is fine. Our opponent is down to one card now in hand, so yeah, I guess technically he can just pump out 1/1s and keep making his Ajani's Pride Mate huge. Luckily, the Ajani Pride Mate itself does not have lifelink, because that would be disastrous. Let's go ahead and attack with the Silvergo Adept. Yeah, I actually have the reason I'm streaming on Friday instead of Saturday, which I normally do, to avoid the whole F&M debacle thing, is I have a sleep study on. Oh, I should have tapped that differently. I hate how it auto taps unclaimed territory. It always leaves it for last. I want it to prioritize. Oh yeah, I actually don't even know the ranking. Like I just go platinum because of the old pro rankings. So so that shows you how up to date I am on this arena stuff. Attack, do it, attack. Oh no, I forgot to Kumena there. That was my own fault. Let's go ahead and attack with Jade Light Ranger. Well, I hope that you can make it to Diamond 2. But yeah, I believe in you. I believe in you, Chesh. I know you can do it. By the way, thank you for stopping by and hanging out and chatting with me. It's been a lot of fun. I definitely enjoy. Oh, geez, the heater kicked back on. Why? Why? Open the door. Someone die. The way my house heats itself, the bedrooms are all kind of on the outside of the house, not the outside, but just like the outer rim of the house. And it just so like basically like you have to heat pretty aggressively to keep the rooms at an okay temperature. And yeah, it's just really rough because then my office, which is like in the center of the house, it's almost exactly in the center of the house, heats like an oven. And so like I have to have my door open, I have to have my fan going. It's a project. All right, Johnny's Pride Mate Part 2. Our opponent has enough lands to. All right, and they just make their 1/1. Sure. Pass. Sure, let's do this. And then we will Kumena to make them bigger. I guess technically you can still kill both of them, but... So we probably should have blocked with this Jade Light Ranger instead. So that way he would have only taken down one of our things. Alright. Let the damage resolve. But yeah, I've actually been enjoying playing non-Magic related games. Oh, I guess he couldn't kill them both. So I just picked up Gears of War 4. I have not played a non-Magic game in forever. So I finished BioShock Infinite, and then I just downloaded on the Xbox store. They had on sale Gears of War 4 for $10, and the Batman Return to whatever on sale for $5. So I'm replaying that, so that's been fun. Alright, let's go ahead and just pummel. Because our opponent cannot do nothing. Yeah, non-Magic games exist. It's very odd. That's why I was saying I was looking into the I saw a Transformers starter set at Walmart, and I remembered that you had that video about it. And I was like, oh man, like maybe I should look into that. Nah. All right, we got there. Yes. First game of ranked play and we win. Nice. All right. We're still at bronze tier 4, but we're gonna grind for a little bit. All right, and there's our last reward pack for this week. So let's go ahead and crack it. Oh snap! It just flipped it. That's weird. Azoni 1000-eyed. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I have 11 common, 19 uncommon, 3 rare, and 2 mythic rare. Which actually, for this deck, what I do need is... I need... Oh, guess I go to decks, and then I do this. Sideboard. Cut a Kopala for my last miscaller. But yeah, so I have a very limited time because on January 14th is when my next semester of school starts. So that is Daisy, what's wrong? Come here, Daisy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Daisy the cat. Say hi, Daisy. What's funny is she actually went towards the mic. What's up, Daisy? What's wrong? Nothing? You just wanted to say hi? Something scary from outside. Alright, go on, get. Go on, get. You weird little floof. No! Stop it! She just jumped off the couch and started like somebody was at the door or something. Alright, let's search for a Scansa, and then we'll deep root waters, and then we'll just start dumping folk. Calm down. Your doggo cam, yeah. We call her our cat. She's a good dog, though. She's very good with our kids, which is muy bueno. Mucho bueno. Muy bueno. It's muy bueno. I know. But yeah, she's a good dog. She's a little knucklehead sometimes, but... And basically, if there's ever any... Playing against vampires here. I love this Child of Night art. It'll... Sure. Okay, Merfolk. Done. Okay, so now I have to make sure to tap the unclaimed territory first to keep up blue mana. I mean, in this case it didn't matter, but that's one of the reasons why I hate how it auto taps. It doesn't start with unclaimed territory like a normal human would. Like if you were playing paper Magic, you would not go, I'm just gonna leave this colorless source untapped while I have Spell Pierce in hand. You would go unclaimed territory, island, play Best Fish. But other than I don't know. The auto tapper baffles me sometimes. It's a little odd. Our opponent is in the tank a little bit, which is fine. They're allowed to be in the tank. Josu. Oh, snap. It wasn't kicked. Okay. Let's go ahead and just kill the Child of Night. I guess library, because we need lands, but... Alright, Merfolk. Again, see? Look at that. Not tapping the unclaimed territories first like a sane person. And no attacks because this Josu Vess is a 4/5. We don't want to just attack straight into a 4/5 for absolutely no value. Vampire Sovereign. Vamps.deck. Attack with Josu. Do it. Alright. Attacks with a flyer. See, I should do this. Oh, I should have let that go to the graveyard. What was I thinking? Oh, no. You stay back. Alright, let's see what our opponent does here. And again, we don't have Spell Pierce mana because I tap mana like a dum-dum. And we're drawing dead. We're basically just drawing dead here with this Deep Root Waters. We're done. Do we lose 2? Oh, no, we don't. Okay. Maybe at bronze you're just so low that they're like, eh. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just get back in there. This is fine. Not like super excited, but we can spell pierce something early. If they don't start with a well, they've got stone quarries. I do like that art though. Start off with Deep Root Elite. If we get another land, then we can hit this Deep Root Waters and we'll be in okay territory. See if our opponent's willing to attack with Martyr of Dusk here. Limited All-Star, Martyr of Dusk. Alright, Cavalry Drill Master, sure. Make it a 4/1. Yeah, I'll take 4. 4/1 first strike. And we'll just go ahead and play this Deeper Elite and pass the turn because we didn't hit another land. Another land would be sweet. Like, we could just draw lands for like 2 turns and be totally fine. Heroic Reinforcements. Oh, geez. That is not good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, there's our land. We definitely need to shields up here. We need shields up. We can't waste time with this Deep Root Waters. And if he has another Heroic Reinforcements, we have Spell Pierce, so that'll be good. Paladin of the Bloodstained. It's a 3/2 for 4, and it comes in with a... Oh. Let's do this. Alright, so let's go Deep Root Waters, Kamena Speaker. Because of the Deep Root Elites, that's allowing us to kind of stack up token or counters. And then we stack up counters again. Let's not attack for now, just in case. So like next turn, if we draw an island or a hinterland harbor, we can go... Oh. See, glad we didn't force blocks or attack, because then we would not have enough. We still might be dead. But we are basically wiping his board. There we go. We're going to get some counters on things. See if we can't put the hurt on our opponent here. Oh, I should have done that the other way, because Silver Go Adept, I can't... Let's keep the Lord back just in case. I mean, hitting for 13 is not terrible. Act of treason. No, sir. Or ma'am. No, whatever you are. No, opponent. No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. That's not nice. Don't take my things. I like my things. Sure. Come on in. Gain your life. Alright, we're just going to hard cast the Silver Go Adept. Oh, I forgot we have 3 Deep Root Elites now. I forgot that we have 3 of our 4 Deep Root Elites. And now we're just gonna run over our opponent. For 1 billion damage. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Get our opponent dead, dead, dead. And we just win. Alright, we're almost out of bronze. Ooh, bronze tier 3. Neato. Neat, neat, neat. Let's play another game. After this, I might hop off. We've been going for about 1.5 hours now, I think. Thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out. It was super cool to talk to you and hang out and all that fun stuff. Let's go ahead and keep this. This is fine. It doesn't have a turn 1 green source, which does kind of, I don't know, kind of stinks a little bit. Do want notifications. Alright, let's go ahead and play this island so that way we have Spell Pierce up, just in case. Aw, thanks for the loves, Chesh. We made it to Bronze Tier 3! Woo! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Now we have grain sources. Let's go ahead and get Deeper Delete out. Deeper Delete is very, very fun as far as merfolk go. Ooh, Doomed Dissenter. Alright, there's Deeper Delete number 2. Oh, right, it's gonna do that. Oh, and I guess we can do Kumena Speaker. Alright, our opponent just conceded. Alright, let's play a real game. Alright, we're halfway through Bronze Tier 3. Let's see what our reward is. Oh, it's almost as exciting as opening a box top, flipping over the box topper. Raging Sword Tooth. Alright. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's Wank Goblin. That's the best. That's the best name. The Wank Goblin. Alright, well this hand is a little weird because it has River's Rebuke in it. It's the first time we've seen that card all night. But it does have some pretty early pressure and it also has Spell Pierce backup, so sure, why not? Wank Goblin. This is awesome. Ye old Wank Goblin. That is hilarious. Alright, no blocks. Yeah, come on in, Diagraph Ghoul. Go ahead and play this Merfolk Branchwalker. Alright, we got a Hinterland Harbor. Not too shabby. Good old Wank Goblin. That's just such a great name. Oh, I can't get over how awesome his his handle is. Skymarch Bloodletter is not fun. And we're gonna take 2 from this Diagraph Ghoul. Is mono black like a thing? I didn't know it was a thing. Apparently it is, or I don't know, maybe I'm just missing something. Go ahead and block. Go ahead and block, it's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Oh, there's some blue. Infectious Horror. What is this card? Whenever it attacks, each opponent loses 2 life. Okay. Another island, sure. No, start with this. Why don't you start with the Unclaimed Territories? Come on. Let's see if our opponent is keen on blocking with this horror. I doubt it. Oh, he is going to block with it. That's odd. Okay, well. Our opponent can play how they wish, I suppose. Oh, it is core token. How's it going? How's your night going? How do you play Fish? Let's go ahead and end this. I'm tired of taking the 2 every turn. Yeah, I mean, Merfolk has enough variation on the list, I think. We need to stop. I mean, I guess technically we're kind of okay with. No, unclaimed territory first, always. Let's go ahead and Trickster here. Or sorry, Branchwalker. Because we're not going to attack into the Deathbloom Thallid. That's fine. I actually like that a lot. Unblockable. Okay, yeah. Like I actually ran the Mistcloak Herald and then the other one, the 2 mana, not River Darter. River Darter is the one that can't be blocked by dinosaurs. I can't think of the other one off the top of my head. Well, thanks for stopping by, Core Token. Yeah, this is actually like a River Sneak. That's the guy. Yeah. So Fishin, this Twitch channel is an extension of a Merfolk podcast. So we've taken a little bit of a break over the Christmas time because Christmas, and but we have a weekly podcast where all we do is talk about Merfolk, and it's pretty great. So if you want to check it out, we have little boxes below. I guess maybe you don't see the boxes if you're like on your phone or something, but yeah, we have a weekly podcast. It's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, iHeartRadio, Stitcher Radio. I would rather kill the infectious horror. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by, Core Token. How's your weekend going? Or how was your week, I suppose? I guess, I mean, even Cheshire, who lives in Australia, way ahead of us on time, he's just starting out his weekend. So how was your week? Hopefully it was eventful and fun. Ooh, Gravedigger. Bonesaw's ready. Bonesaw's not in the set. I just always think of that when, I know Gravedigger's not. Gravedigger's a monster truck. I know. I'm conflating my. Sure, it resolves. I can't do anything about it. I really do like this art for Gravedigger though. Well, it can be good that you're busy. Can be, for sure. All right, let's get in. Let's get in for with some damage on our opponent here. I do want to keep up 3 so I can draw a card here. Yeah, Core Token. I did run it. It was very similar, and I still do run with the tokens. I mean, there's both Merfolk Branchwalker and Jade Light Ranger are in the deck, and then I also have the playset of Deep Root Elites in this deck as well. We haven't run across them this game, but actually we had a what's it called? I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, we just kind of I kind of switched it over, and actually I'm running Search for Ascanta in this deck, just as kind of a way to generate some value. Our opponent decided to quit. I can pull up the list here. Woo! Bronze tier 2. We are really moving up in the world. And we get 50 coins. We got to 1,000, so we can get another pack as well. Let's get a pack. Pack of Ravnica. Let's get closer to the to ye old. Ooh, Niv Mizzet, Perrin. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and check out this deck here. 2 of Spell Pierce, 4 Kumena Speaker, 4 Merfolk Trickster, 2 of Search for Askanta, which actually the Explore Merfolk, Branchwalker, and Jadelight Ranger are both ways that we can kind of fuel Search for Askanta. So I'm kind of interested in how that works, like being able to just flip Search for Askanta really quickly. But it also is just a way to, like, if you hit like bricks of land, you can just kind of go, no, I'm done with you. Or you hit a creature that's not useful in that situation, you can kind of just go past it. And thank you for the follow, Core Token. I really appreciate it. So let's see here. So search for two Search for Askanta just as a tryout. 4 Best Fish, 4 Deeper Elite, 4 Merfolk Branchwalker, 4 Merfolk Mistbinder, 3 Deeproot Waters. Again, we did not see any of those Deeproot Waters this last game. 1 of Kopala, Warden of Waves, 3 of Jadelight Ranger, 2 of Kumena, Tyrant of Erazka, 1 River's Rebuke, and then 24 lands. 22 lands. 7 Islands, 7 Forests, Hinterland Harbor. My sideboard is pretty normal, I think. 4 Mistcaller, 1 Shaper Sanctuary, 2 of Blink of an Eye, 2 Negate, 2 Crowl Harpooner, which I've never had to bring in. 2 of Naturalize, 1 Kopala, and 1 more River's Rebuke, just to round things out. We're just kind of jamming a little bit here. I'll probably play one more game just to get one more in, and then I'm going to call it a night, because I actually streamed a little earlier and kind of ran into some trouble with my PC here, and had to take time off and then, figure that out, so that is what it is. Life happens. And we actually normally stream on Saturday night. I've just got a thing going on Saturday. I'm getting I guess we technically have ways to get to to more lands through Branchwalker, but this is a really rough hand. I'm gonna mulligan this. We just don't have any natural blue sources, basically. Spell Pierce, Trickster, especially Trickster, is blue source hungry, and while Unclaimed Territory can help with that, I don't think we should keep this. This is much better. I much prefer this hand. With Best Fish on top, couldn't be any better. All right, so let's go ahead and Silvergill, Best Fish. Revealing Merfolk Branchwalker, I'm sure. Maybe we should have revealed Kumena Speaker. To be the most optimal Merfolk player, we should have revealed Kumena Speaker. Alright, we got a shock to kill our Best Fish, which is fine. They're gonna if they're a red deck, they're going to use their removal, and we're probably playing against, like, Is It Drake now or something like that. To reveal the same Merfolk Branchwalker. It's really important to always reveal as little information as possible, and since our opponent already knows about this Merfolk Branchwalker, we'll just reveal it again. We made the mistake of revealing it the first time. That was on us. But, yeah, we can just hopefully push through some damage this time. Draw our card here. Oh, draw into Deeproot Waters, that's fine. I actually kind of like that against, like, these Is It Drake decks, because it helps us kind of fight back against their spot removal a little bit. Number one, them being hexproof, they're immune to the spot removal. But if you get 2 bodies for every if you get two bodies per creature, then, like, you're just kind of helping outpace them a little bit. Let's see here. Hey, Merfolk Master, how's it going? Let's see here. 4 Jade Bear, 6 Forest, 7 Island, River Sneak, Silver Yellow Adepts, Merfolk Mistbinder, Humana, Disclosed Herald, Branch Walker, 2 River Herald's Boon, Deeper Elite, Herald of Secret Streams. Okay, so this is just more. It's and Water Knot, Disperse. It seems more focused on what's it called, on token counters and tokens, like you said, obviously. Oh, we're not attacking into that Enigma Drake. What are we doing? How's your night going, Corey? How's your week? Oh, that's all right, Core Token. I see what you mean though. Like yours is kind of more based on. Ooh, there's the Murmuring Mystic. I love the art on this though. Like the birds like lifting up and. Ooh, should we do it? Let's do it. Second Deep Root Waters. So now for every Merfolk we cast, we're getting 3 Merfolk. How cool is that? Man, if the stream keeps picking up, I might have to just keep going. Divination. Oh, that was kind of funny that the bird was just like on the ground. That's a cool bird token though. I definitely like that. There's an island. 3, 4. We're gonna take it. Like, if we can draw a land, that would be sweet, because then we could... that's actually really good right now. To help against the spot removal, I'm fine with that. We're going to take some more damage, but when we can go Lord in a turn, like, we're going to start overwhelming our opponent here with all these tokens. Yeah, there are definitely some really good. There was actually, I think it was like a player rewards token from the Return to Ravnica block. That was a bird token, and then there was a Boros soldier token. So there's a soldier token in Return to or Gatecrash. That's like a normal one, and it's just a soldier like holding a sword like this. But then there's another one that's like a soldier charging into like spears, and like it's beautiful, and like they're like $5 a piece. But yeah, it's, yeah. If I get a land, Corey, I'll definitely that's definitely a good line of play. Oh, there's the unclaimed territory. Oh, Merfolk, not illusion. Yeah, so what we can do... so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Lord. And then I'm going to Trickster one of the Enigma Drakes on Crackback. Because we need to manage these drakes, and getting these lords down is a good start, and going wider than they're able to go is much better. But we do need to start managing their flyers. And we can't quite go wide enough to go right past them just yet. Ooh. Alright, he's killing our lord. I guess it has to resolve. It's fine. Because basically this next turn will... Yeah, we just kill this thing here. Block. Unfortunately, we don't have an answer for the second one, and these 1/1s are kind of killing us here. We might just have enough, and I didn't auto tap correctly. We might just have enough. Oh, there's search for a Scanta. Sure. That's 12 damage. 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. So we're just short. Our opponent's winning this one, unfortunately. We're just short, so we should have... Yeah. Okay, well, GG to our opponent. That's something that just happens sometimes, unfortunately. Let's see where we're at here, because it is getting a little... Alright, you guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I've got to do some editing, and I've got to get to sleep, because I got my sleep study tomorrow, so I can't be super groggy for that. So thank you everybody who showed up and put up with my I guess my PC problems. I figured it out. I got my graphics card updated finally, so things shouldn't be as bad, hopefully. So thank you so much for your help with Patreon and all that fun stuff. And you guys all have a great night. And we'll see you next Saturday for stream, because we'll be going back to Saturdays. And check out the podcast. We just had Jay on from the Cumulative Upkeep podcast. So yeah, check that out. And we'll see you all next week. Have a good one, everybody.